All right, hello. um, Today's topic is group project website construction on GitHub using RStudio and Coder. Uh, Previously, I have talked about how to create website and publish it on Coder Pub using Coder and RStudio. And this is really easy, and most people should be able to do it within 10 minutes. And then I also showed another way of constructing a website, this time hosting that website once you create on GitHub using Coder and RStudio. And this method turned out to be, a little bit more time consuming, and then in my demonstration, I had to figure out how to make it work. First, I created a GitHub repository and then cloned it. After that, I wanted to create a web page or using on the same the folder where the folder was already connected to GitHub repository. And that was not possible. So I had to find a way around it. And that is, I created a website in a totally different location on my on my local hard drive, and then copied the necessary files that I need to have a website published. And once I copied them, I paste them into the GitHub repository connected directory on my local drive. And then I was able to commit and push them, right? So that method could be confusing, and I found a better way to do it. So today I'm going to demonstrate how you can connect, established, connect your project if the project happened to be the website, right? So you create a project first, and then you connect it to your GitHub repository, okay? And then we make some adjustment to publish it, all right? So that's the approach that I'm gonna use. And while I'm demonstrating it, I want this to be helpful for a group of students who are working on a project. So here's the steps that when you can take when you collaborate with your group. So one person, you can designate one person to be a host, and that person will will create the website, connect the website to the GitHub repository, and make adjustments to publish the website, and invite the rest of the group members, okay? But without inviting, the group members will not be able to upload or commit and push and therefore collaborate together. Although they have no problem accessing it and see the website, but they would not be able to, write. They would not have access to write to that directory or the files. All right. So let me just briefly cover the basics here. Now, if you happen to see this for the first time and haven't seen my two previous videos, you are encouraged to take a look at them, but they are not the prerequisite for this topic, right? However, you do need GitHub account in order for you to follow me. But again, you could just watch me and then do that, create the account later. Also, I assume that everyone has already connected your GitHub account to your RStudio. To do that, you should download and install Git software. Okay, Git and GitHub is from the same company, right? Same organization. And once you installed, you initiate a screen called Git CMD. So, for instance, when you go to, once you install and go to Git, right here, you'll see a couple of different the program, mini programs that you can click. Git bash, Git CMD, and Git GUI, and this is the one you want to click, and then it looks like this. This kind of rudimentary command line, and there you want to copy this. But of course, don't use mine. You need to use your own email and the username. This is my username associated with GitHub. So when you create GitHub account, you provided these, and therefore these are the login credentials. So in your computers will use this information to connect your RStudio to GitHub, so that when you make changes in RStudio, you can sync your local drive with the Git repository that are connected, Git repository that is connected to the project that you want to collaborate with your team members. And of course, you can use it for your own project. You want to just share it with someone, not necessarily collaborating with them, because you love to share your knowledge. And there are many generous people who do that. And you can, as a user, as a learner, you can also clone some influential persons who you like, whose job you like, and then you can, and that way you can clone it into your local drive, and you can execute the command, and you learn from it, right? Now, of course, you cannot sync it, right? You cannot commit and push any changes you make unless the person accepts you as a collaborator and give you a right privilege. All right. Now, for details about how to connect, you can take a look at this YouTube video the Center for Customer Insights and Digital Marketing has made and available for people, right? All right, and so first we are going to create a website, right? And do all these things. So let me give you more bigger picture. So after that, what do the rest of the group members do, right? The group members, once they receive an invitation from the host, group members need to accept the invitation, then clone the GitHub repository, right? And then start collaborating. You can update. Once you update, you commit and push. You cannot just push it or pull, for that matter. Whenever you push it, you need to commit first. Yeah, commit first. So committing is not pushing. Committing is simply telling the system what you are doing and when, and that become the record and it's available for everyone to see, so that they know, your collaborators know when you made, when why you made, right? And they'll also see the extent of change made, right? And after that, um, you don't want to keep working alone, because it's possible that while you are off the work, someone in your group might work and push new changes to the GitHub repository. So always check, okay, if there has been a new changes. In RStudio, it's normally shown that by color, if there is a changes, the colors show up. Okay? And the file names that are different between your local drive and GitHub repository will pop up, and it is calling you to do something about it, right? All right. So if there is a change, pull the document, right, to sync the files on the repo with your local drive files. Then open the file and start updating. Just collaborate, right? And once you're finished, you commit and push the changed files the same way. And then your partners on the other side, they will also do the same thing. So they'll that way they will update on the same. I mean, they'll update on the most recent files. Okay. Now, this is similar to the way that you may be collaborating on, say, Google Drive. But of course, Google Drive is much more convenient. You don't have to commit and update. As soon as you make changes, it will be updated. And as soon as you open the file, is most up to date. So that process is not available in GitHub. So there's an extra steps that you need to take to collaborate as a team using GitHub. All right. So that's the big picture. And let's get started. So let's first create a website. I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to start a RStudio first. So when you start a RStudio using this, if you are not RStudio, I can see instead. Okay, that's working. Now, I'm going to also, let's see, I'm going to arrange my, yeah, all right. All right. So I want to start a new website project. How do we do it? You go to new project. And then here, new directory. So I'm going to create a new directory. Now, if you use the existing directory, you don't see as many options as when you go to new project. And then here, we want a website, portal website. So click, and we need to decide where we want. Now, you need to be careful about where. So, all right, website is on the, let's see, on the website. And I have some examples of demo and the website and website demo. So I'm gonna use this section, and then, but then I'll create a totally different new folder. So I'll click here first, and then, so that become the, yeah, that become the like main directory. And then here I'm creating a directory name there, and say website demo 2 this time. And I'm going to use knitr as an engine. All right. And create a project. So notice that I didn't click the Git. So it's not going to be connected to GitHub repository. And it will simply create a project. All right. So now you have this you got a index QMD, about QMD, and then you have this Coro.yaml that put different files together to weave them into a website. So it tells you how to how you want your website to be structured. You'll have the home page first, and then about. Okay, and you can also look at about. There's not much there. So here we will here now we'll go to your render website. Well, I'll do this one first. Render index.qmd. I'm not entirely sure the difference between the render associated with each file and then the render and the build. This one is the render website, and this is rendering just that one file. That's what it sounds like. All right. Now look at the name of the, okay, so now it's been rendered and we have these this website. And if you click here, then you will get the website on the web browser. All right. Now, if you don't see build, I mean, you can, what you need to do is you need to restart here, and then you click the same project name. That way you restart it, then you are going to see this. Now, rendering website, in this case, I don't think there is any difference. Now, see how the new files popped up. The underscore site has been created. Right, here's the underscore site. And when you go there, you'll see here's HTML about an index HTML file, and that's the one that I use to present the website on the web. Okay. So, all right. So that's that. Now, the underscore site is not good. We want to change it to like docs. So in order to do that, you want to go to quarter.yaml and then make changes. So we'll say, here, output, right? Output directory, and the directory name will be docs. Now, this is needed. We are doing these changes and modifications because GitHub repository, the likes their way. Underscore site is not good. I don't know details about it. So just change like this. All right, save it. And then click render this one, or on the build render website. I think either one should be fine. But let's use render button on the left. Okay. Now this new folder popped up. It's called docs. Okay. All right. So when you go to docs and compare these structure site libraries, and there are folders like that, with underscore site, here's a site libraries, and it's pretty much the same, right? So what we can do now, we don't need these, and we don't want to upload underscore site when we push them to Git repository. So let's delete this. All right. All right. Okay. We are now ready to push, but we cannot push because we don't see GitHub, anything about GitHub. So what we just did, we created a website project. Okay, so that means this one we okay. I'm going to not this one. And then, okay, so this may be all right. So now we just did this step 3. Okay, next we need to connect the website to GitHub repository. Okay, so let's go to GitHub repository, and I have let me see. This is mine. All right, this is my, and I'm gonna go to more root directory, and then here repository. So we're gonna find a new repository here. Here's a website. Here the website demo. So this will be 2. This one was already used for previous demonstration. So this one is new one. And I would say this is group project website website demonstration. All right, you could click read files, readme files. Now you can set up license later, but for now we'll just click create repository. The readme file you can do it now or later. It doesn't really matter. Let's see. I don't see. Readme file. Okay. I wonder, let's see if okay, I was looking for some options that pop up here, but because I created a readme markdown file, that went away. Okay, so let me find a solution for that. All right. So I'm not looking for what I'm looking for, and that's because I created this readme dot markdown file. So maybe I will just delete this repository and start again. So to delete repository, you go all the way down on the danger zone, delete repository. All right. Want to delete this, unexpected. Okay. Confirm, type this. And to confirm, I need to provide my credentials. Now we'll repeat the process again. So here, website, demo 2, nice is available. All right, so don't click this, add a README file, just create repository. All right, this is what I was looking for, this instruction. So quick setup, if you have done this kind of thing before, all right, so here, right, push an existing repository from a command line. All right, so this is what we are going to do. So here on the right side, I'll click copy. All right, and then I will return to here. Now we cannot start a new, the normal way of cloning by going to new project will not work, because then we lose this website project. And we want this existing project to be connected, all right? So to do that, first go to here, tools, and then here, version control. And then it said, project setup. So click that. And then here under version control, we say Git. Okay, so we use Git. And it said, do you want to initiate a new Git repository for this project? Yes, we want to connect them. Okay. You need to restart RStudio in order for this change to take effect. Do you want to do this now? Yes. All right, so it's going to, it said switching to, yeah, it's switching to the same project folder. Okay, it's identical project folder. All right. So now we have a Git initiated, and now we got some. We see these. All right. Now the one that we copied from here, you are going to actually use terminal, okay, and then say use this terminal. So it said git remote add original add original. This is the repository, and then main git branch main push. So we are pushing it. in fact, so that means we cannot just push. We have to stage and commit first, right? So let's click. All right, now I clicked all of them. All right, so then I'm gonna commit. And then I will say, this is my first commit for the group project website. And then click commit. All right, so it's done. But note that the push button is unclickable. So we cannot push using this method, even though we established. So that's why just one time, this is how you can push it. Here's it tells us how to push it. So these 3 lines, once again, copy that. We haven't used, you go to terminal. If you don't see terminal, you can go to tools and terminal and then click new terminal. All right. All right, so then I will press Control. Let me make it bigger. So here, Control V. For some reason, it doesn't work well. So I'm gonna use right mouse click, and then here paste. Press paste. Now the first 2 automatically executed. And then my cursor is on the 3rd line, waiting for me to make an action. So here we'll just hit enter to execute this. All right. And now you see there are some actions. It already, the pushing it looks like the pushing has happened. So now we can go back to website here. Not a website, but the repository. Right, and then upload. Now we can see docs here. All right. So at this point, we need to make adjustment. Right, right now, although all the prerequisite files, all the files needed for website are available, are uploaded here. That does mean is visible. To make it visible, you need to go to settings. And I believe it's on the page. Okay, pages. Visibility, yeah. Under branches, GitHub Pages is currently disabled. Select a source below to enable GitHub Pages for this directory. So we say here main, okay, instead of root, and then we'll choose docs. Okay, so note that there is a /docs. That means docs is a subfolder within your project website _demo2. Okay, and we are going to save it. All right, and this take a while. So you need to be patient. I don't know how long, but maybe wait for a minute or two. And then reload. Press reload. Then you will see the changes occurred. The website information is available here. So basically, the website will be this new repository name, dot my user ID dot io. Oh no, www.myuserid.io slash then website underscore demo2. All right. All right, is it enough time? Click. Yes, now your site is live in this website. All right, so now you can visit, I will say, open a new, and here's the website. All right. Okay, so let's revisit this. So what we have just done, we connected a website, project. Let's say create a website. Let's say project, and the website project to GitHub repository. Okay. Now this way we eliminate the need to copy. Making a separate website project folder and then copy the files and then paste into a GitHub repository cloned folder, which was the method that I demonstrated previously. I believe this one is simpler and is better method. Okay. And next, you are going to invite your collaborators. So we did make adjustment to publish the website, and the website is now available. So collaborators, looks like this is the place. Click collaborators, add people. So you need to tell your collaborators to share their emails or usernames. You just need one of the two with you, and then you can add them, and then click here. For instance, I'm going to GKTSU. This is Gordon's. Yeah, so GKTSUI. GKTSUI, is that it? GKT, let me go, GKTSUI. Oh yeah, GKTSUI. All right, so this is the right one. So I just send. All right, now it shows pending invite. All right. And you can do this way to the rest of your members. Let me do a couple more people. This project. I don't see them. All right, but you get the idea. I can demonstrate. You need to add. You can just add more people by clicking add, and as many people you need. All right, and then that person will receive an email invitation to the email associated with GitHub, and the person will accept. Then the person will show up as a collaborator. And what does that mean? Once you gave the person a collaborator status to your personal GitHub repository, the person is given a write privilege. So the person will be able to write and then push the changes to this group project repository. All right. So the next step, the collaborators, they will accept the invitation. They need to clone, right, this GitHub repository, and then they'll make changes to the file appropriately and push it. So let me demonstrate how to clone it. And cloning it, all right, we are going to use, okay, here, this one. And this is the project. All right. Here's some other people that I wanted to add, like this. Okay. So I'm going to actually go back and now add more people here. Set demo 2, not here. Add more people. Oh, what happened? All right. Okay, here's the now pending invitation. We are using this Kribble. Okay, like this. So this Kribble 15. All right. So the pending invitations. All right. Now, once you accept it, you are going to come to this site, right? And then you are going to clone it. So let's suppose, since I already created and I'm the host, and I've already, have the same uh, local drive copies with connection established to GitHub. So I'm the I cannot use this GitHub repository for demonstration. So I'm going to use a repository that's hosted by one of my students. So here, this one. All right. So if you want to clone, right, you want to copy this, okay? HTTPS by clicking copy URL to clipboard. All right. And then go to your RStudio and start a new project. And version control. Okay, this is what you need to use. Git, and I'll paste, Control V, and now the project directory name has also been populated here. I want to make sure the folder is appropriate. Now, if I accept that, then it'll conflict with website demo folder here. So that's not good. That means I need to get out of website, and then here there's nothing that says website demo. And then maybe I will create a folder. Here, folder. Let's see. Okay, here's a new folder, course material, and then I'm going to create new folder within course materials, and we'll call let's say test. Okay, well, no, this one, cloning. I said, all right, demo. Let's see. Let me go back and see here inside website. Okay, there we can actually say cloning there. Clone. All right, so I'll click open. All right, so now it's going to create a inside clone. So once you go there again, you see inside clone. I cancel out it. New directory called website demo will be created there. I'm going to keep it the same way to make it simpler and avoid confusion in the future when I can't remember what would be the corresponding the repository name. So, all right. And then I'll click create project. All right. Now, since this is me and I am a contributor for this project, so once you clone, you should be able to, so what is that? Website main demo, main, so got on the Git. Okay, is that the one? Let me see. All right. So here now we cloned it, so we can now this one. Let's expand a bit and take a look at it. See, under the website here, I have a clone which I created. Inside the clone, we have a subdirectory called website demo. And then we see the project folder name here, website demo on the clone that appears. But all of these, where did it come from? Okay. they are from right here. They're from here. Okay. Including demo 2. All right. So now when you come to under Git, it's clean. There's nothing shows up. Why? Because there has been no changes between the GitHub repository and the files you just downloaded, cloned. Okay. So let's open up one of the files here. And then here, yeah, this previously, the Crystal made this much, and then she pushed it, and then also Heather pushed it, and I made this, and then so okay, keep working. I made the change, and I will save this. As soon as you save, look what happened here. Now it shows this because there's a discrepancy between this one and the Git repository file. So we'll stage and then commit, click commit, and say edit, just keep working. And then commit, close. Now this button is clickable, push or pull. Okay, let's push. And it said, yeah, it said it's complete, it's main to head. Now, what's going to happen if you press pull? Pull is when you want to do, it's said already up to date. There's nothing new to pull. This makes sense only when some of your team members update it. Okay. All right. Now you may want to go there and confirm that the changes you made has been made. So I'm gonna reload. You don't have to do this all the time. You'll assured that there is a changes. See, it said 1 minute ago, there's already changes. Okay, if you want to take a look at and confirm, you can click index, and you see here's a code has been updated here. All right. So going back to here, so we cloned GitHub repository to your local computer, and you made the changes to the file, and you pushed it successfully. Okay. Now, all the members, including the host, whenever you start the project, you want to confirm if there is no other changes made by your team members. If there is changes, then you want to pull the document to sync the files on the repo with your local drive files, right? And then you open the file and updating it, and then when you finish, you commit and push it, the file. Now, how do you know? Right? How do you know if there has been a change to the website by one of your group members? It'll show right here, right? then you know you need to pull. So when that happens, you can pull this. This is a pull, and then there's no changes, and therefore it gives that message. All right. Okay, let's see what else. So I believe we covered everything. So we have there's a lot of steps. So someone in your group, create the website project first, and then link the website project to GitHub repository, right? And then you go to GitHub repository to make adjustments like docs, then publish the web page. After you have this completely published, then you invite your collaborators, okay? And then the collaborators will accept the invitation, clone the repository, and make changes and push them, okay? And you keep working like that. So this is, once you did a couple of times, you'll be comfortable. All right. Thank you for your attention.